Toxic people. You don't have to live like this. You see them everywhere. At work, at the grocery store, maybe even at your family reunions. Toxic people. They drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, and leave you feeling like you're walking on eggshells. It's exhausting, isn't it? You deserve better than to have your life hijacked by someone else's negativity. You deserve to be happy, to feel respected, and to live a life free of constant drama and conflict. That's why I'm here to tell you that you don't have to live like this. There are ways to deal with these people, ways to protect yourself and your emotional well-being.
Let's talk about boundaries, folks. Boundaries are like fences around your emotional well-being. They tell people how far they can go, what you will and will not tolerate. With toxic people, it's crucial to set those boundaries firm and clear. Don't be afraid to say no, to speak up when they cross the line, and to enforce consequences for their actions. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. Toxic people thrive on pushing your buttons, on seeing how much they can get away with. Don't give them the satisfaction. Stand your ground. Let them know that you are not going to be their emotional punching bag. It's not about being mean or aggressive, but about being assertive and protecting yourself. Think of it this way: if someone is constantly disrespecting you, disregarding your feelings, or creating chaos in your life, they're not adding value, they're subtracting from it. You have a right to protect your peace, your sanity, your well-being. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's self-preservation. And let's be honest, sometimes the healthiest thing you can do for yourself is to create some distance.
Now, I understand that you can't always avoid toxic people altogether. Sometimes they're family members, colleagues, or people you're stuck dealing with in certain situations, but you can control how much you interact with them. If you have to be around them, keep the conversations brief and to the point. Avoid getting drawn into their drama or engaging in unnecessary arguments. Remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. It's okay to politely excuse yourself from conversations, decline invitations, or simply walk away when things start to get heated. You are not obligated to subject yourself to their negativity. Your time and energy are precious, so spend them wisely. Don't feel guilty about putting yourself first. It's not selfish to prioritize your own well-being, especially when you're dealing with someone who thrives on chaos and negativity. You deserve to be in environments that uplift you, not drag you down. Sometimes, the best way to deal with a toxic person is to simply minimize your contact with them as much as possible. It's about self-preservation, plain and simple.
Dealing with toxic people can be incredibly draining. That's why it's crucial to prioritize self-care. Think of it like this: you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to replenish your own energy, your own emotional reserves, in order to handle difficult people and situations. Engage in activities that bring you joy, that help you relax and de-stress. Whether it's spending time in nature, reading a good book, listening to music, or catching up with friends who lift you up, make time for things that nourish your soul. Exercise is also key. It's not just about physical health, but mental clarity and emotional resilience. When you move your body, you release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help combat stress and negativity. And don't underestimate the power of sleep. When you're well rested, you're better equipped to handle challenges, to think clearly, and to make sound decisions.
Chapter 4. Seek support. You don't have to go through this alone. Listen, dealing with toxic people is tough. Don't try to go through it alone. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist for support. Talking about what you're going through can be incredibly therapeutic. It helps you process your emotions, gain perspective, and realize that you're not alone. A therapist can provide you with coping mechanisms, communication strategies, and the tools you need to navigate these challenging relationships. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's like having a coach in your corner, someone who can help you develop a game plan for dealing with the toxic person in your life. They can help you set boundaries, practice self-care, and develop strategies for protecting yourself. You don't have to have all the answers, and you don't have to go through this alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. Don't be afraid to reach out.
Chapter 5. Stay calm and composed. Don't let them see you sweat. Toxic people often try to push your buttons to get a rise out of you. Don't give them the satisfaction. Practice staying calm and composed during interactions. Take deep breaths, count to 10, or excuse yourself from the situation if you need to. Remember, you can't control their behavior, but you can control your reaction. Don't let them drag you down to their level. Rise above it. When you remain calm, you're not giving them the power to control your emotions. You're showing them that their words and actions don't have the intended effect. Think of it like a duck's back and water. Let their negativity roll right off of you. Don't internalize it. Don't let it affect your sense of self-worth. It takes practice, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes to maintain your composure in the face of toxicity.
Chapter 6. Walking away. Sometimes you have to save yourself. Now, sometimes, despite your best efforts, the toxic person in your life refuses to change. They continue to disrespect your boundaries, drain your energy, and create chaos. In these cases, you have to know when to walk away. It's not easy, especially if it's a family member or someone you've known for a long time. But sometimes, it's the healthiest thing you can do for yourself. You deserve to be in relationships that are mutually respectful, supportive, and uplifting. You don't have to tolerate toxic behavior from anyone. Remember, walking away isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It takes courage to prioritize your own well-being, to say enough is enough, and to create a healthier, happier life for yourself. Outro: reclaim your life. Look, dealing with toxic people is never easy, but remember, you have the power to choose how you respond, how you protect yourself, and how you move forward. You deserve to live a life free from constant negativity and drama. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, not drag you down. Remember those boundaries we talked about? Keep them strong. Keep that self-care routine going strong. And never be afraid to reach out for support when you need it. You are not alone, and you deserve to be happy.